is up, everybody? This is Coach Cup, the District Athletic Director, here with another episode of the Quick Three with the District AD. We have an awesome special guest with us today, Central High School's brand new certified athletic trainer, Dana Jenkins. Dana, how are we doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I am doing well, getting ready to jump into fall sports. I know
Yep,
you are too. I appreciate you
yep.
carving out some time for us. I know things are ramping up over there in the Bears Den, so I don't
Mhm.
want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to jump in. You ready to jump into the quick three, Dana?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. There we go. All right, so just share with us a little bit your background, your experience.
So I was actually a student athletic trainer when I was in high school. That's where I kind of fell in love with the profession. And then I went to undergrad at USF, kind of going back and forth between wanting to be an athletic trainer or physical therapist. Just knew I wanted to do sports medicine.
Hmm.
Decided, I really love athletic training. That's the route for me. So I stayed at USF to get my 2 years to do my master's degree. And I just recently graduated with that.
Awesome. Congrats. I know that was a big weight off your shoulders. That's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
So congrats. You
Thank
kind
you.
of mentioned, starting early on as a high school student, as a
hmm
student athletic trainer. What sparked your interest? What sold you on this profession?
So I played sports since I was like 5 years old. So I was
Hmm.
always in athletics, always wanted to be part of it. And my senior year of high school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my career, what I wanted to go to college for. And I remember one day there was an announcement that they needed more athletic training students. My friend and I decided to go there, fell in love with it. Um, just the room, the vibe of being in there, being with your friends, getting to know these athletes, and also helping them unlock that potential for the athletic career, and also being there just in case they need someone as like a mentor or someone, a shoulder to lean on. That just encompasses everything that I wanted for a career. And so I just fell in love with it.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Appreciate you sharing that.
Mhm.
Let's do some quick hitters, get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
Um, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh gosh. I was always obsessed with Avengers growing up. My dad and I would always watch Guardians of the Galaxy. That was usually our
Nice.
favorite movie.
Very cool. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. What about music? What's your favorite genre?
So again, thanks to my dad, I grew up listening to classic rock. So I love classic rock, and it kind of transitioned to go more alternative rock, more punk rock, but
Hmm.
usually the rock and roll is where I'm at.
Love it. Love it. Solid. Solid. All right. My favorite question I get to ask is, what was your favorite meal from the school cafeteria?
Oh my goodness. Well, it depends on what school cafeteria you're talking about.
Okay.
I'll think of the best one that I had before I moved over to Orlando. I was at this one middle school. They had the best meal lunches ever, and they had this nacho plate where it had like cheese, it had ground beef on top of it. You get a breadstick with it. It was probably the best lunch I've ever had.
Sounds pretty good to me. Sign
Yeah.
me up for that one. All right, cool. Last question. Time's running out here. Yeah, as I mentioned, you're brand new to the Bears Den this year. Glad to be you're joining the team. Is there something that you're just like chomping at the bit? You can't wait to do. You can't wait to implement that you're just super excited about?
Yeah, so I kind of mentioned before that I myself was a student athletic trainer. So it was always my dream to have that in my school, high school as well. So I've already been talking to some people, chatting people up, seeing if they might want to be part of a student athletic training group. I would love to teach them more about the profession, other healthcare professions, and
Hmm.
also just basics of athletic training, doing wound care, taping, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just ready to make my athletic training room feel like a home to students, like how it felt like to me when I was a student
Sure.
myself.
That's awesome. Man, getting me fired up. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I can't wait to talk to you more about it after this.
Yeah.
That's really good stuff. I love it. I love it. Well, Dana, thank you and welcome aboard. Excited that you're part of the team and really looking forward to the big things you're going to do over there at Central and helping those student athletes and coaches out. So thank you, and I'm sure we'll be in touch soon.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
All right, thanks, Dana. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Quick Three with the District AD. Appreciate our awesome community partners, Glory Days Grill, Family Chiropractic, Loman Law Firm, and BSN Sports for all they do for our Coach and Student Athlete of the Month program. Couple quick reminders, folks. We got Friday Night Lights tonight. 3 teams are hosting. Nature Coast is hosting South Lake. Springstead is hosting Zephyr Hills. And Hernando is hosting Wesley Chapel. All of those games start at 7:30 tonight. Also have our inaugural Hurricane Volleyball Preseason Classic. Hoping to avoid those hurricanes at Wiki Wachi. That is for all of our middle school programs, as well as the villages are visiting us too. So round robin tournament starts at 8 o'clock. Should be fun. Fall sports are rolling, folks. Hope to see you out there. Other than that, we'll catch you on the next episode of the Quick Three with the District AD.